Okie dokie, here we are again. It is Wednesday night, Paint Live with my sisterhoods, my girlfriends. We're here painting and hanging and creating. And I am just so excited to get into this one. This is going to be my heart because it's about tropical snowman, tropical beachy Christmas stuff. So let's go on and get into it, and we'll be right back. All righty. Like I said, once again, here's the three amigos. And we are back and we're live. And we might have another lady joining us. She said she was going to pop in and hang out with us and do something. She lives here in Florida, about 30 miles from me. Rena, where are you? But we would like for you to just, come on as you see us and make comments and tell us where you're from. And if you're not familiar already, okay, Rena just told me trying to get logged in now. My laptop is slow. Okay, so we will have Rena in the house with us. Yay, she's a newbie. She's going to be joining us soon. Yay, that'd be awesome. Good. So anyway, yeah, so I'm Crafting with Kim. We are streaming from, my Facebook pages and also YouTube. And we've got some really talented ladies here. They're doing a lot of fun stuff tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce them, and then I'll go back to me as far as what I'm doing with my business. So go ahead, since you're next in line tonight, Tomato, Lena, go ahead and tell us what you're about, girlfriend.
I love it. My name's Lena Davis Norris, or just Lena. I'm with the Time to
Or
Paint.
Tomato.
Or Tomato, as he likes calling. I like to paint, and I like to do all kind of crafty things. But my favorite thing to do is painting. And I have a course coming up starting November 13th, which is a Saturday. And it'll be 2 to 4, 16th, which is Tuesday from 6 to 8, 18th, which is Thursday from 6 to 8. All 3 days for $30 for me to help teach you how to paint. So it's like a beginner's type.
Yeah, it is an excellent deal.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a private paint session in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. For $30, you can't beat it. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And I have a pamphlet that you will get if you join me. It's my little tidbits about paints and paintbrushes and different paint surfaces that I've come across, and some things I recommend and don't recommend. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys will do well. If you're a beginner painter and you want to learn how to get all this madness started, then she's the lady to go talk to.
Thanks.
All right, Terry.
All right, I'm Terry Woodens with Let's Be Artful, and I have a art membership as well. It's called Painting Tracers to Go. Whoa, yeah, looks like that. Okay, I'll put the link in here in a moment. And if you have an art business and you don't have time to come up with your own designs, then you can use my designs for your art business, for virtually or at kits or in person. And I'm putting in the Christmas designs now. So, and this is going to be one of them that we're doing tonight. It's already in the group already. So yeah, that's $16 a month. And as long as you're a member, you can use my designs. And I have tracers already sized 8 by 10, 11 by 14, 12 by 16, 16 by 20, the typical paint party sizes. So check me out if you're interested.
And she makes it super easy. I mean, they're just so user friendly, and she's got a lot of, she instructs you on how to use everything. So I would definitely check her out. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll get a little plug for myself. It says I'm on. It says I'm backstage. This is Rena. Okay. There she is. I think I got her. There she goes. Yeah. We're going to get her on here in a second.
All right.
Hey, Rena. It's Rena in the house. You made it.
Joining us.
You figured it out. It's pretty easy to get on, isn't it?
It is.
All right. Turn your volume up a little bit or get closer to a speaker or something, because having a little bit. Yeah, she's going a little bit difficulty hearing you.
Is that better?
That's a little bit better. Yeah. I know it's your first time, so, it's all good. We'll get through it. And if you decide to do these more often, we'll kind of get you up to speed with some of the lighting and stuff like that. But otherwise, you look pretty good. All right, so you're going to hang out with us and paint, huh? Have you seen us do this before, Rena?
I've seen it like on the
replays.
Yeah.
Okay, So you basically know the drill. Where we just hang out, we do our thing, we socialize, and sometimes like Terry's really good at giving a lot of painting instructions on what she's doing, and we all kind of give our little takes on how we do things and put a little spin on it for each of us. So yeah, you ready to go? Okay. All right, I'm going to give a little, you ladies can go ahead and start doing your thing, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about what I got going on, because I don't want to keep everybody waiting on all the good stuff tonight. We are, by the way, like I said, the theme is like beachy Christmas, and Terry's got an awesome, like a tropical reef there. I'm like, man, I almost wish I would have known that. Although I love my little snowman that I'm doing. He's like jamming, man. My little snowman turned out so cute.
It's so cute.
But I was inspired by Lena's little guy there. There we go. That's her Sandman, I guess. Yeah, the Sandman, Beach Man. And so Rena, you're going to do basically of your version of the Sandman, right? Okay, yeah, of Lena. Okay, I said Lena.
Yay.
Right. So what I'm about, like I said, I do a lot of different things. I like to paint and whatnot, but lately I've been putting a lot of my efforts into working with clay in 3-dimensional because I absolutely love it, and I put it aside for a long time. So I have started a membership. It's like a private membership. It's only like, it's a pay membership. It's actually $15 right now to join. I am closing it at the end of this month, which may be the end of this week. So it won't be open until probably the first of the year. We get through the holidays, and then I'll open it back up, but it will definitely be going up price-wise. So if you're interested in getting in on that clay membership, I would definitely doing that. Hey, Steffi, she's in the house. She's an old faithful, man. She's there with us. Thanks, honey. We got a newbie tonight, Steph. We got Rena. We got another gal joining us, which is awesome.
Hey.
So yeah, but I'm all about it's Mud.Clay.Art, and it's like I said, if you're not familiar with what we're doing, but it is a membership group where I do monthly projects with you. Matter of fact, the one coming up next week that I'm going to be teaching, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've got this wreath back here. I'll show it up again. It's a clay wreath, and I just did my second one for my sample for the class, but it's going to be a little different. I'm actually going to paint the other one with a green reef and do a little different coloring, and it's got some birds, but it's all made out of clay, and it's really cool, and it's super easy to do. So if anybody's interested in wanting to learn about polymer clay that you bake in your oven, you don't have to have kilns and all that. You can come see me on that one. Okay, and with that note, I am actually going to show you my Cowabunga cool snowman that I made.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, first, look what I got in the mail today, ladies.
Oh, you're doing the
Oh,
sleds.
My sleds. Yeah.
Those are so popular.
They smell like fresh wood. Like, I mean, not good. They smell kind of funky, but it smells like a wood smell, like a burnt wood, like a campfire smell, what they smell like, actually. But I'm so excited. They were so easy to put together. You just pop. Yeah, I would probably put a little glue in there, but they're pretty secure too. You do just pop the little things on the back, the blades, and then you put the little guy right in here. But like I said, I probably would glue it to make it extra secure. But I'm so excited. I got 2 paint parties coming up with these.
Nice.
I've got one in December and one in November. And they're out like a week apart, actually. So, and I'm hoping I'm going to try to jam them some more. And Rena, girlfriend, you need to get on board with me with this thing. We could do this if you want to do some paint parties, especially with the sleds. Because to me, even if I just stuck with sleds just for the season, I'd be okay with that. But just because they're so fun. All right, so I'm going to go on down below and switch my camera and show what I got going on here with my little snowman. Okay.
You put so much on those sleds. You get really creative with those.
Oh, I know you can. And I've seen a lot of, besides the PPHQ ones that Heidi's made, I've seen a lot of people doing some really beautiful designs on them. Some really fun stuff. All right, so yeah, I'm going to show you like my up close version of my little snowman here. So you can see this painting that Lena did. I basically took the rendition. I've got starfish on this tummy, and I've got the carrot nose and everything, but I made him a fun little hat. And he's going to have the sunglasses I left it like this unassembled, and I baked it in the oven like this for a purpose because it's going to be easier to paint, and I can just glue them all on. And he's also got his own little customized surfboard. So I'm going to paint the little surfboard to go with him. He's going to be super cute. I'm just like, when I was building this, I'm like, oh, I really like this one. I really do.
Yeah, it's super.
All right. So yeah, and I was almost going to try to do him more like put him on a canvas and make it, but he just started turning out like a freestanding guy. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. He'll work out all right. So, all right. So tell me, one of you ladies pipe in and tell me what's going on. Terry, I know you're real good with explaining things as far as what you're teaching.
Hold on. Well, I'm going to plug in my heat gun. I'm going to dry the background here.
Gotcha.
So I need to
Gotcha.
under my desk. I'm going to mute myself.
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Steph. That's awesome. What's awesome? Oh, that I got my sleds. Is that what you're saying, Steph?
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, darlings. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. And like I said, sometimes on my StreamYard thing, I cannot see everybody's comments. So if I miss somebody, then I always catch it with you at the end. But I know the other ladies can kind of monitor that too. And I don't know why they see other people and I don't. Maybe I just need to plug that in on my phone, and then I could be able to look on my phone while I'm doing this. That would be the smart thing to do, right, Kim? Okay. All right, so let me see. I think I was debating whether I was going to paint my snowman sand color or white, because it's like he's a beach guy, but I compromised and I thought, well, I used to live in Panama City and the sand there is like really white, so I'm actually going with a cream color. I'm doing him in a cream, so he's a little bit of both. And so, guys, I'm using basic acrylic paints, Deco Arts. That's the ones I like to use the most, Deco Art, not Arts. That I generally use for this is the acrylic paints. It's basically like painting ceramics. If anybody's ever painted ceramics, it's what we're doing. This is, like I said, it's a polymer clay, and it's a plastic type clay that it's very, very user friendly, and you can do a lot of things with it. But it's not messy like working with mud clay, like ceramic clay, because number one, there's no kiln, there's no pottery wheels or things like that involved. It's not really wet like a wet clay. It's more of a dry clay, and then you just bake it in your oven. Now there's air dry versions, but I particularly don't care for the air dry versions because they're not the same makeup, and they're not as easy. They're not as pliable. They don't work as well. That's how to say that. You can't do as much detail with them. They dry out too fast, and they're not my thing. I don't care for them.
I feel like they crumble a lot.
They do. They dry out too fast when you're trying to work with them and do certain things. And they're good for kids projects or something, but if I'm doing something more where I really want some decent detail and I want something to look really good, then the polymers are definitely the way to go. I mean, without getting into working in ceramics, which I have worked in a little bit of ceramic mud paint as well.
Right.
So I've done a little bit of that too when I was working, not working, but I had a studio up in North Carolina with a bunch of people in an art gallery, and there was a gal in there that was teaching some clay classes. So I took some classes and learned a little bit from her, how to do some slab rolling and things of that nature. But like I said, this is like, anybody can do this kind of thing. I've taught the kids this, but some of the projects that we do within the group are much more involved. I mean, they're not, I can do some fun, whimsical things like I do here, but for the most part, we're going to be doing more adult type things, really fun type things that you can use in your home, some functional items actually, and, or just something really neat. So yeah. Cool. All right. I'll be quiet and let somebody else talk for now.
All right, great.
I'm just scraping in some texture in the background here. I'm making it trying to make it look like it's wood, like it might be on a door, like on an old wood door.
Yes, I love that look.
Especially one down at the beach where the beach salty air does a number to wood and things down there. So I thought this would be appropriate for this beachy Christmas, sort of Christmas wreath. Of course, it doesn't have to be Christmassy either. But I'm trying a different technique this time. So on this one, I do have a time lapse of this on my page. I think it's somewhere. I put it out in a couple of different places. And I used a palette knife, you know, these cheap plastic palette knives. You can get the same effect with a credit card or rewards card, but you can kind of see the texture there in the background. Okay, so
Oh yeah, that looks great. I love that. You did a great job on that.
This time I'm using a cut up cellulose sponge that I got damp because I use it over and over again. Of course, they get crunchy when you dry them out, so you just get it a little bit wet, squeeze it out so it's not drippy, and then I just tap it in my paint, offload some of that so I don't have a whole bunch of paint on my sponge, and then I just gently wipe it in the direction that I want like the wood grain to go. And I'm finding that I get a little bit of more of a gentler effect. You see that? So it's just kind of personal preference, what you like to do. But I think I kind of like that better than the palette knife.
Okay.
For this. So that's
I've never actually tried a palette knife for the wood grain. I just use a dry brush and kind of run it.
Yeah,
you know?
That's right. That's right. That's another thing you could do is you could just use a dry, you know, hog bristle brush, and you can get even more blended effect with it. So yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna like my sort of white, off-white Santa.
Cool.
He's not a Santa. He's a snowman. Kim.
You're gonna keep calling him a Santa now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know my brain. Hey, I did look up some artifacts tonight, so I've got a few of those for us, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I looked up things about snowman. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. All right, so I am so jazzed that I separate everything. I mean, I still got to paint the starfish and whatnot, but it's a lot better than trying to paint those little glasses. Because these are, let me show you how small these, look at these little glasses. They're like teeny little dots. And I
like one, like,
well, they're, you know, they're like two eyes. Here, I'll put them together again. They're like the two, you know, the two glass lenses, like,
yeah.
but I'm going to glue them on, but it's like trying to get around that little stuff because it's such a small piece. I'm like, no, I need to like separate these and just glue the darn things on. So let's see. I'm actually going to do it in the round. Yeah. So Rena, tell us a little bit about you, darling.
Oh, what do you want to know?
I want to know everything. Little
We want to
Tim.
see what you're doing.
Well, I can't really. This is what I got so far.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right.
She's doing the beach.
Yeah, she's doing Lena's version, sort of her own thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, being how she lives in Daytona, and you know, her and I've actually met in person. We had lunch, a late lunch one day. Yeah, we did. Right on the beach side at this really cool place called the Lion, Golden Lion, Flagler Beach, where I used to live. Yeah. We met up there one Sunday
Flagler
afternoon.
Beach?
Huh?
Where's Flagler Beach? That's
Flagler Beach is the best way I describe it. It's literally sits on A1A on the coast, and it's in between St. Augustine and Daytona.
Okay.
It's a little beach town.
Drove by there, I guess.
It's getting bigger. You know what I just learned recently about Flagler Beach, and you'll find this interesting, Rena, since you live close, is my daughter lives there. I used to live there for 12 years, but they're putting in, you know, the big grassy area like across from Finn's. It used to be, you know, where Finn's is.
Yeah.
They're going to put a big hotel there, like some big fancy hotel with a parking lot, like a underground parking or something like that. And I'm just thinking they get hurricanes. I'm thinking flood, you know.
Oh, right.
But some big major hotel is going in there, and you know, it's that little quaint beach town is starting to grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty busy anyway, but that will make it even more so.
Yeah, and it's such a small area, so it's going to be, that's why they have to put the parking in, because there's no place to park there.
Right.
But it's going to do it. Everything's growing up around that area. Bad. Even in DeLand, things are growing like crazy. DeLand is where I live, is 30 miles west of Daytona. It's inland. And it's just growing like leaps and bounds. There's all kinds of developments going in and stuff.
Yeah.
These things are a pill to paint. These little glasses. I need to like stick them on. I need to put a piece of tape underneath them so they won't move because I can't pick them up and try to do it. They're very small. Who we got going on here?
All right.
Oh, my daughter said she likes my Instagram. Well, that's good.
All right, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing real fast.
Okay.
So I already put in my sky. I did some blue and threw in some white with it to just kind of create a little abstract look of some clouds in the background.
Okay.
And I did the ocean, so to speak. I did with what is this? I did desert turquoise and added a little white in there as well to kind of give the illusion of waves in the background, but not really.
Gotcha.
And then on the bottom, I did khaki tan and some white
Okay.
for sand, and then I kind of just wiggled in some white between the ocean and the sand to make it look like there was the foam of the ocean.
All right.
And now I'm kind of hand doing the snowman and the tree. So when I go over it with the other colors, you'll be able to see those versus me having to put on a ton of color to make it look good. So that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for that because like I said, are people out there that might even catch us on the replay that are not familiar with painting.
Right.
So, that's why we're here. Besides hanging out and giving our girl time, it's a good thing to be able to have somebody learn something.
Right.
And I do put this on my YouTube page for the few little people that actually find me. But, they could click and see what we got going on.
Right.
Oh my God, these little things are a pain. Okay. I have to actually lick my finger to hold it in place because it wants to slide off. Me and my grandiose ideas sometimes. And this isn't even grandiose. This is just a, idea. But it'll be cute. It'll be cute. It's just the process of getting it there with these little pieces. I could never be one of those like paint on a grain of rice. The rice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I couldn't.
I told you, I think I mentioned that once before. I did have somebody do that for me in Vegas.
Right.
And I do need a magnifying glass because, I'm starting to like not be able to see what I'm doing.
Exactly.
We got any more comments? So Terry says Yvonne. So I guess Yvonne's on. I didn't see her on my end.
I don't know.
Yvonne, she's another old faithful. You ladies, I love you for hanging out.
Yeah, Yvonne was on there. I had to go. I was smelling some burning smell.
Oh, not cool. Not
Now,
cool.
you ladies know, is it, what'd you say, hon? I'm sorry.
Burning pork chops.
Oh, no.
Burning pork chops?
Yeah. I put them on the stove early so that I had something from my father-in-law.
Yeah, I do the same.
And then our power went out.
Oh.
And then, I kind of forgot about them.
Well, it's like me burning my clay piece.
I think I'm smelling something burning. Oh my gosh, the burnt chops.
Yeah.
They're not like.
Oh, I got one even better too. Well, about the same. So I turned the stove on. I put some oil. I put some olive oil in the. Anyway, I put it in a pan to heat the oil up to before I was getting ready to put. I forget what I was going to put in there. But, so idiot me walks away in the bathroom, starts fiddling with my hair. And I forgot that I turned the darn thing on. And next thing I know, I walk out in the kitchen. It's like the whole place is like smoked. Like I'm like, oh. And so I'm like opening up the windows and the smoke alarm didn't go off, which I thought was even more bizarre. Maybe the battery's dead. gotta check my battery. But it smelt the house bad. I'm like, so I basically ruined my pan. Because it just was black caked on there. And I'm like, I'm not even going to try to get this off.
Yeah. Not worth it.
Yeah.
So Yvonne says, my snowman Sandman is hilarious.
I know. I saw that. I was getting ready to comment on that. And I was like, well, what do you mean? I wish you would get on and show us, darling. Come on.
No.
You ain't got no excuse. You ain't got no excuse. I mean, don't tell me about not having a camera or what. Come on. Hey, Rena braved it. Look at her. It's the first time. This ain't so bad, is it, Rena?
It's not bad. I was just very.
No. Yeah. I mean,
camera position so we can see what she's painting.
There we go. Yeah, that's great. That's really good.
I don't have enough room to like spread out much. But.
I got you. Well, we all probably work in pretty tight spaces. I mean, I've got a pretty big work area, but when it comes to the actual filming, I've got like half of a table, because you keep it pretty tight generally.
Right.
Everything else is spread around me. Oh, I don't know if you ladies noticed, but I'm going to look up behind my backdrop, and my back has always looked bad, but I did that on the presentation thing I put on there that one morning when I looked like, but anyway, I got this little hutch behind me. I just got it this week.
I like that.
And it was a freebie. Somebody was giving away on Facebook
Nice.
Marketplace. We went and got it, and I repainted it. And so I've got something to put my stuff on. Now I got to start making it look like something, like holiday-ish. Start getting some little goodies and making some things. Bring it up.
It's like Stephanie, Brooke's background is a hutch too. So she puts all her cute little things that she crafts in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. I would rather craft. Looks great, Kim. Yeah. Well, hey, craft. I know you're a crafter. You can get on and do some. Look, I'm crafting too. I'm painting and crafting my snowman. I got, it's funny. You guys saw the reel on the snowman. I put that thing on there, and believe it or not, within like an hour, I already had like 100 views on it. And I'm like, what?
Wow.
I know. And then the coffee cup one, the painted part of it got a bit too. That was like, oh, they tell you when you've reached 100 views or something like that.
That's cool.
I'm like, well, what about those something but 1,000 views? Yeah, I did, and I didn't have it.
I don't have it either.
I'm not that important. I guess
For bonuses.
Oh yeah.
we don't rate enough yet for that. So, when you got several thousand peoples in a member group, and you've been doing it for a long time. I mean, you're a little bit in a better category than we're just starting out. I mean, I think, well, you never know. We have been posting a lot of lives. Who knows? Maybe they'll give it to us. I've been trying to do almost a reel a day, something. They're not hard to do, but sometimes it's like, it takes more than 30 seconds. So you have to figure out exactly, what part of it you can put in there and do.
Well, they make it easy to crop like a time lapse, though.
It is, yeah. It is very user friendly.
It's like, okay, here's your 30 seconds. Pick what part of the video you want to do.
That's true.
I remember Heidi was telling us about it in the beginning, and I, she said, "Oh, you should." And I thought, well, I've got some old videos that I did time lapse on, but I did everything on my laptop, and it won't. The format won't work on your laptop. It has to be. I tried to transfer them over and do all that because I was kind of annoyed with it. I'm like, what the heck? Then I realized it only works from your phone.
I think it has
So you got to take
something
fresh
with
pictures,
using,
fresh stuff from your phone.
the same type of technology as Instagram and TikTok. And that's all mobile stuff, right?
Oh yeah, because that's what they're going for. All right, I think I was going to do my starfish. I was going to do them either blue, but I'm doing the surfboard in blue. I think I'll do them like in a yellow, some sort of yellow color. Flip around. I know he's kind of far away. I'm trying to get my camera close
That's okay,
up.
Stephanie. We know
What'd she
you're a
say?
busy girl. She says she can't.
Oh God, are you kidding me? Stephanie's wearing so many hats right now. It's not even funny. I mean, I commend her for everything she does.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah. She
I love
keeps us
how
in
she put her
check.
husband on there. That was great.
Oh my God, too. Hey, I mentioned this before, but I don't know if you guys could ever maybe like for Valentine's, we could do like a couples
Great
paint.
idea.
Do you think they would do a couples live paint?
Do that.
My husband might do that.
All they got to do is sit next to you and paint while we're on,
Or just even sit and chat for that matter.
Or that, yeah. I mean, Heidi gets Bobby on there sometimes.
I'm so
And I'm like,
jealous
oh,
of
what a
the
great
person
idea.
that'll do that.
Yeah, there's not too many.
I think mine would.
I mean, like I said, even if they don't feel like they want to paint, at least they can hang out and
Exactly.
and they can
engage a little
comment or
bit.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. So think about it. It might be kind of fun. All right, let's see. Turn you upside down there, pumpkin. Oh my goodness. What, darling? Steffi says, oh my goodness, but I'm not sure what she's talking about.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about her hubby, so maybe it was that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe, yeah. Yeah, and she's great. Like I said, Brian, he's so,
That's awesome that you got your husband.
I think it's so great. I really do.
Mhm.
That he's such a trooper that he'd get on there and help and be a part of that. That's now my ex-husband. Actually, Robert would do it too, but my ex-husband was all about that too. Whatever you want to do, just let me know.
Mhm.
We're good with that. Can you guys hear the music?
No.
No, I hear a
Okay.
humming noise though.
Yeah, I do hear humming as
Hold on.
well.
That's not me.
I gotta turn that.
I'm not humming at all.
It's not that bad.
Steph, let me ask you on your end. Oh my God, if I ask him, he
Audible,
thinks that's code for make a beer wreath.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know what? Whatever works for him. Tell him to make a beer wreath.
Exactly.
I ain't got a problem with that.
That'd be my husband too.
We can make a beer bottle cap wreath.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I'm going, anybody, what you guys doing? I'm not a huge Halloween person. I don't really celebrate it, but you guys got any Halloween plans? I'm actually going out of town this weekend to hang out with my girlfriend for a pool house party. Yay.
Cool.
I know.
We're gonna take the kids to. I have a 10 and a 12-year-old, so we're gonna take them and then a friend to a trunk and treat,
Gotcha.
and then we'll go trick or treating in a neighborhood that's close by that we live.
Okay.
I have a friend that's having a party on Saturday, so I'm gonna go up for that.
Nice.
I'll be watching football.
Steffi says how he collects as he makes them, though. Oh, he actually makes beer wreaths?
Oh,
Please
cool.
tell me, does he make beer wreaths?
Make a beer.
If he does, I want to see one.
Makes
You've
them.
got
Oh,
to show.
cool.
You got to show and tell if he actually makes them.
That's why he supports you, Steph.
Because he's got that little creative side going on. I know being on the thing can be a little, that's why it's good that Steffi's got this little side group for us to go on there and just know that, just us few people are seeing it. Not everybody's not putting our uglies out to the wind, so to speak. That was a great idea, Steph. That was an awesome idea. So yeah, just a private membership for
Get myself
us to go in there and practice and train and everything. That's pretty cool.
Right.
Pretty darn cool. All right, see how my glasses are going to do here. So I got to put his glasses on before I can put his. He's going to be so styling. I'm telling
That's
you.
gonna be
This is
adorable.
going to be a styling snowman.
Mhm.
All for his buddy and add the gnomes. Oh my goodness. I'm serious. Steph, you got to show us one of these. I want to see the beer reef. I've never actually seen one, but I would love to see it. A beer reef. See, he's got a little creativity spark in him. No wonder he wants to hang out. Yeah, that's great. All right, let me see. I need to do the red, I guess, on this hat. Do I do the red first? I guess I'll do the red first. And does he add the gnomes too, or do you put the gnomes on there as well? She says he adds gnomes, or he puts gnomes on them, or somebody puts gnomes on the beer wreaths.
That's great.
I bet they're great.
I
I bet they're so cool.
So I'm doing a white base coat on my little shells here because
Okay.
the background is it's got a color to it, so I don't want my background to be showing through. So I'm doing a white base coat, and I'm doing a second base coat here because my sand dollars they're gonna stay that off white.
Okay.
So I have a second color on my sand dollars. And then I'm also going back and pouncing with my paintbrush here. Because you know how sand dollars have they're kind of a rough, like a rough texture. I don't want these brush strokes on there. I'm camouflaging those brush strokes by pouncing it, and I'm getting it that little bit of that rough texture. That's why I'm doing that.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that I could see my aunt really liking. She's a beachy kind of gal.
Yeah.
She used to live right across from the beach. It just looks like her style. So, he knows how to do stained glass too. Well, look, check him out.
Wow.
I was into that I used to teach it sometimes too, stuff. I was into doing that. And I learned how to do stained glass mosaic. So I could show him a little trick of doing stained glass that saves you a heck of a lot of time and energy by doing it in a mosaic style. And basically what you do is you take a pane of glass, a clear pane of glass, and you cut your stained glass like you would normally cut it to your pattern, but then you glue the pieces on the first piece of glass, on that clear pane of glass. And you glue it on there just like you would a regular pattern stained piece, but then you grout it out. So when you grout it, you're saving all that stuff of having to solder and put the, I don't know if he uses the lead lines in between or whatever, and it's much more free form when you do it that way because you don't have to worry about joining your glasses with your lead or your copper wrapping them or whatever you're doing. So yeah, I did stained glass for quite a while actually. And now I found the simplified method. And yeah, like I said, I've taught that. I thought about teaching it on a class, like online. It's pretty time consuming. It wouldn't be a live, it's too long. It would have to be a private class. But yeah, but you'd have to have, I have like less involved methods to do things now. Because, when you get into stained glass, there's a lot of equipment involved. And, cutters and light boxes and all kinds of madness. And then the glass itself and having to know how to cut the glass and everything. So, but I used to set it up for everybody, when they take a class and make it pretty easy for them. So,
That's cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing classes for anything?
Just stuff.
Yeah.
Golly, off and on since I was about 30 years. I started just little bits here and there, like teaching. Like when I used to live in, where was I living? Somewhere, I think it was Vegas or something, or even somewhere else. I forget where. Yeah, I think it was Hendersonville in Vegas. I went and I used to go into the classrooms, the elementary classrooms, and would it be like a guest teacher or whatever. Yeah.
Yes,
And in one of the art, like in one of the art, I don't even know how that happened. I just met somebody and they said, "Oh, you want to come in and do a little thing with us?" So I did mask making with the kids, because back then I was involved in my Vegas group. I was working as a stagehand, so I was doing all this stuff. Oh, by the way, guys, I got the mural gig.
All right.
I got the mural gig. I don't exactly know what it entails yet, the whole thing, but I'm going to be working in Kissimmee, which is the Orlando area, and it's working in a house. I'm only going to be doing it a few days a week. I'm meeting with everybody on Friday to find out the dynamics of it. But I'll be doing some mural work, and they actually want me to do some three-dimensional carving work with foam, which I can do. I just haven't done it in a long time. I've been putting that stuff off because, I've been out of that element for a while. But yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a nice opportunity to work. Not that I'm not working with the creatives here online, but in person with some other people. Yeah, and like I said, the money's real good. So
Right.
I have to be making money at something that I'm doing, creating. So anyway, so that starts probably next week, and I'll keep you ladies posted on that. So yeah, God's opening up some doors for me. I've been praying a lot about it.
Love it.
Yeah, and like I said, I know that it don't look like much because I don't do a lot of painting, but I actually can. I'm not like a fabulous painter, but I'm pretty good at replicating things.
Right.
Like if you give me something, I'm pretty good at painting it out. I just don't show my skills because there's so many other people painting that I don't know. I just don't do it. But when somebody's paying me to do it, heck yeah, I make it look good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, Santa. Oh, he's got to have two coats.
Snowman.
I know. Why am I saying Santa?
I don't know.
I knew you were going to do that.
Why do I say Lana? It's just in my brain. I don't know. It's just my weird 60 brain. I've got to start taking them dang memory pills my daughter told me about.
Yes.
Brain pills. Yeah. She's got some pills. She's almost 40. And she said she started taking these pills that were really helpful for her. And I said, well, you know how I am, because I'm always repeating myself and, You know, because I'll say a story to her and she goes, Mom, you told me that already.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. I think I did. And she gets very annoyed, like if I have to tell it again. I'm like, can't you just humor me? I mean, come on.
Right?
You
I
know,
should tell my dad today. Dad, you already told me that.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
daughter.
Well, you know, I mean, and I say to her, listen, stop me if I've already said it, because I don't remember, because I say it to several people.
Right.
If I've already said it, just stop me. And she does with her eyes rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've already said that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So, but anyway, yeah. But yeah, there's some pills that she's taken that's got some stuff that's supposed to be helpful for your brain. All right. Santa hat. Okay, 2 coats is good. And then I can put the little white fluff on there when he dries. Now I got to work on my surfboard. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and glue the eyes on because he's going to look super cool with his glasses. And let's see, I got a little E6000 here. If you people aren't familiar with that, I chose this one because it's pretty sticky, and I don't want something sliding down on me, and it'll
Yeah,
tack
that's
up pretty
stuff.
good.
It's kinda
And I do
stinky,
have
isn't it?
my, I got my heat gun standing by to do the surfboard because I want him to like stay up like right away once I get it on there. All right, there you go, darling. Okay, now let's get this other one. Oh, I love it. Oh,
You just call your Sandman darling.
I did. Just call him darling. I call everybody darling.
Everybody, everything.
Yeah, when you get your eyes on, you're gonna look like something now. There you go. Aw, you look so cute. I like would probably, I don't know. I think I could
how's your
sell this.
Sandman coming along?
Yeah, Rita, you're pretty quiet over there.
Well, it's coming. I don't have real good lighting, but maybe you could see him a little bit.
Lighting is really not, I mean, you know, the ring lights that I got mine for like $25 off Amazon, 23, something like that. They were pretty cheap. But even if you don't have that, you can just get you a little simple clip light from like Lowe's or something like that that just clips on. And they're pretty, I mean, they're or even at Walmart has like little clip lights or whatever, some little light that you could just shine right on your area there. Oh my goodness, look.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, yeah.
He's styling. Oh, I'm telling you, he's so cute. But I even made a little thumb, like he's doing thumbs up. See, he's like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
he's so cute. All right. Everybody's looking good up there. Took a second to take a look.
Oh, good. I'm just adding some texture to my tree right now.
I'm trying to.
Randy, you're doing a good job over there too, darling. I can see yours.
Thanks.
Okay. So I can't put the hat on quite yet because I got to paint it. Oh, super cute. All right, now. What do I got to do? Oh my gosh, have you guys ever done this? Like you take your lids off your paint and you put the wrong lid on the bottle?
Oh, absolutely.
I just did that. I just put my red lid on my white.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Okay. Cover that.
Oh
Okay.
no, your red lid on. So you contaminated your white.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's just right on the rim. It didn't get in there. So thank God. All right, now surfboard. I'm still debating on what colors I need to do the surfboard. I want to do the blue, maybe blue and white or something. I'm gonna put the Merry Christmas on there. I was gonna do Cowabunga Christmas, but I think I'm gonna stick with the Merry because Cowabunga is a long word.
Ask
Everybody,
your audience.
What should?
Oh yeah,
Tim do
audience.
on the
Yeah, what
surfboard?
do you guys want me to write on the surfboard? That's a good
If
idea.
you're watching the
All right,
replay,
I got
what
this
do you
too.
think?
All right, can you see my little guy here? Let me lift him up. I can get a little closer like this. Oops. I can't pull my camera down too more because I just got red paint on him too. All right, so he's gonna have a surfboard. He's gonna be holding his surfboard. Don't mind the little red dot. I gotta clean that up. But we need to, the one that Lena and Rena are doing, it says Merry Christmas on it. And I'm gonna do my surfboard a little differently, but should I put Merry Christmas? Or I was gonna do Cowabunga Christmas.
I do like
But Cowabunga is kind of a long word. I can get it on there if I write it small. So yeah, If you guys give me some ideas, I'm going to work on my colors, but we figure out what we want to write on it. I could do his grandma and his grandpa used to carve. Okay, she's talking about Brian again. Oh, she hasn't done it. Okay, I'm finally getting, I don't know why these are coming in late. He hasn't done it in many years. His grandmother taught him years ago, and his grandfather was amazing carpenters. Okay. Grandma and grandpa used to carve and build grandfather clocks. Wow.
Wow.
That's wild. Oh, I'm just now looking, I'm scrolling down to see my comments. Hello, Kim. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Gotta run, girls. Great to see you tonight. Sun and surf. Oh, sun and surf. She says Surfing USA.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Okay. But I was kind of thinking to be sort of Christmassy. That's the whole
Right,
thing. It's like
definitely.
although he does have a Santa hat on, but I thought something, Yvonne, a lot more like along a holiday word, so sort of like keep it in that vein.
You can do like Terry did on her season.
Yeah.
Seasons, greetings, or what did you?
I have two different tracers. So there's season, seas, and greetings,
Oh, season
Or-
greetings.
or 'tis the season.
Tis the season. Oh my God, I like those both.
Tracers are
Season greetings. Tis the
my
season.
group.
I think seasons and greetings, and I kind of know that saying because somebody used it in another thing that I was doing. Okay, so it's seas, seas, and greetings.
Oh, did you want to see it again?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I like the other one too. That's actually very
You can
cute.
spell out the "and" too.
See, tis the season is
Yeah.
a little bit much to put on a very small surfboard, but I think season greetings I can get on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally cool. I like that. That's what I'll use. Let me just dot off my thing. Beach Christmas, or I could do beachy Christmas. That would work too. But I do like the season greetings. I'm gonna keep that. That's really cute. Thanks, Yvonne, for your input, though. I appreciate it. We'll save it for another day. I'm gonna do another beach.
Creative. She's really good at taking something and Frankensteining it.
I know, she's amazing. And she's sitting there saying that her snowman's hilarious. I seriously doubt that. Unless she's purposely making it hilarious.
Medium.
All right. Well, I can smell those, from here, those sleds. Because that's I got 2 cases. I opened up the box of them, so. Let's see. Aw. So cute. Yeah.
You could probably say something about have a warm Christmas. No, what was that?
Yeah.
What's it?
Warm holidays.
Merry and bright, maybe.
That'd be cute too.
Like I did with my my neon glow light painting, Merry and Bright. It's got palm trees and a hammock.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then if you don't want to do a hammock, you could do like a silhouette of a Sandman in the middle. I almost did this tonight, but I was like, I already did this though.
Yeah, that's so cute. I love that. The happy face.
Oh, that is cute. I like it.
I almost did the Sandman. I mean, I do have a sample of a mock-up, a digital mock-up with a Sandman in the middle there with a hat, with like a beach hat on.
I've seen one that's got the 2 palm trees like that. But it's a little clothesline with Santa Claus's clothes on it on the beach.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's cute. The Santa Claus.
I saw a Christmas ornament of that.
Like that, really?
Yeah,
That's cute.
and it's got little clothespins with his little clothes hanging on there.
So I guess he's skinny dipping, huh?
Yeah,
Hang out.
yeah, he's in his chonies.
Mhm.
That's right. Okay, so let me go. Let me give you some artifacts here because
Oh, okay.
there's some kind of fun things on here I found out about Snowman. Let me finish my little guy here so I can look up. Okay, so let's see. Snowman artifacts. There's a world record for the amount of snowman made. Let me see. Made in at one time. So I guess it must have been one day. I don't know if it's one time or what they said one time. They didn't really give a time frame. They just said there's a record made of in one time in Japan. These snowmen were made in Japan. And they had more snowman than humans in this town. They made 12,379 snowmen.
What?
Yeah. So I'm thinking that it had to be over a season. I don't imagine they could do that in a day.
Right.
But however, there was first snowman. The biggest, let me see, the first snowman was in some book and from somewhere, I don't even know where it was from, Book of Hours, but it was logged in 1380, the year
Oh,
1380.
wow.
Yeah, so they've been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
The biggest snowman was in Bethel, Maine, and it was in 2008, and it was 122 feet tall.
Wow.
It was massive. It had a picture of it. It looked like kind of in the shape of a Christmas tree. It went up like that, but it was all made out of snow, and it had like a man at the top.
Wow.
Yeah. Then there was another one that was, they call it Snowzilla, built by a private owner in his front lawn. It was 22 feet high, and his name's Billy Powers or something like that. And I guess his neighbors didn't care for it because it attracted a lot of people and whatnot. But
Yeah.
they said he would use like beer cans and all kinds of crazy stuff to build it up. But there was also a picture of that one too. It's kind of funny. Snowzilla. Yeah. So, and there's also Snow Burning Day, which I thought was interesting. So in Switzerland and also in Lake Superior, they have a they take a snowman. I don't know if it's actually made out of snow or it's a replica, but like in the springtime to kind of like bring in the spring, the warm weather, they have a ceremony, like a thing where they do the burning of the snowman.
Cool.
With burning snow or
the burning, well, no, they burn it with a fire,
like Burning Man?
That's what I'm thinking. It's not like I said, I don't think it's actually made out of snow. I think it's just something that whatever materials they use, but then they burn it as a representation of spring coming.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, let you dry up. All right, and then I can paint the white. This one's a fun one tonight. I'm really enjoying this one. Not that they're not all fun, but
Yeah.
Too close.
Hey, Beachy Chris says, hey, it's just my interpretation. Right. Right.
Of course it is. Our interpretations are so cool.
All right.
Somebody's got a kitty.
Yeah, I hear that.
Not mine.
Not mine.
I love animals, but I don't do them personally. And it's not that I'm opposed to them. I just in that place in my life where I don't have any. Take care of it. I tried it. My landlord got mad. You can't have dogs. Okay. I'm too motherly anyway. I'm like, I don't like it when they have to be left alone and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just like that way. I baby them too much, treat them like humans,
I was just on vacation for a couple weeks. Well, not really vacation, but went up north to see my kids and friends in Illinois, and I had a friend stay at the house with me.
Uh-huh. And the friend had an animal?
No, she just stayed here and watched all three of mine.
Oh, you have 3.
Yay.
Okay.
They're all very spoiled.
Actually, next weekend, I'm going to be doing the same thing. My daughter has 2, and her mother-in-law has 3. So they're all going to be at her house. I'm going to dog sit for 4 days while they go out of town. And that'll be interesting. But I love dogs, and they all know me, so we'll get along just fine. I told my daughter's name is Ashley the other day because I'm really fond of her. They have a Labradoodle and a Golden Doodle, and the Labradoodle's name's Troy, and he was like my first love, and they ended up getting the girl, and she's definitely the alpha dog. She pushes her nose up in everything, and she just wants to have all the attention. But Troy's like really sweet, and he just puts his nose in. He's a very subservient dog. But him and I used to cuddle all the time, and I asked her, I said, can Troy get on the bed? And they don't shed. I don't mind an animal on the bed if they don't shed. I don't like pet hair. But anyway, she said, no, animals not allowed on the bed. And I whispered in his ear, I said, you just wait till she goes away. It's a good thing she don't watch these videos. I said, you just wait, Troy. I'm going to get you on the bed. The thing about it is it's going to confuse him because he's going to think that he can do it when they come back. And I'm like, oh. But she lays the iron hand down. She's like, nope. And like I said, if you've got decent furniture or something, I can understand that. But these dogs they're inside a lot. I mean, they're not like outside roaming around getting all messy. If she keeps them inside actually, I think it's kind of sad. She kind of puts them in a laundry room, and they roam around the house, I guess, when everybody's out. But a lot of times she puts them in the laundry room, and they stay there, and
maybe
keeps the
because
door
they
closed.
tear up the place when they're gone.
They don't really tear up, though. I mean, when they were younger, Now Ruby, the girl, she might get a little destructive, but I mean, even when people are there, they kind of keep them in the laundry room. They just sort of stay there a lot. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I would get them out more. But she takes them out, and they go out and walk and things like that too. So
Mary's got to go. Catch the rest later.
Gotta go catch the rest later. It's all looking good. Thank you, Mary. I know we're gonna be representing next week with you guys. I think that's next week, isn't it? And
what are we doing?
well, something along this line. It's supposed to be holiday-ish, and we talked about it off camera, but we never did figure out.
Is there a date set for us?
Yeah, it's I believe it's next week. It's next Wednesday. Let me look at my calendar for sure, but I believe I have it on my calendar for next Wednesday.
It'll be streamed in the Painted Soul Crib journey.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream it like we would normally do everything else. So let me look. That would be the 3rd. And yep, Live Girls in Painted Soul. So we got to do a bang up job and think of something really fun. I thought, along the lines of holiday like we're doing here. And for me, I'll probably just grab something from Heidi's stash. There's so many things that she's got in there.
Do you want to do the same type of thing, or do we want to do?
Do we want to do that? Do we all want to do the same thing, or do we want to do our own? Or Terry, do you want to come up with something, or what? I didn't want to put any pressure on you.
We could do like what we've been doing, where we pick a theme and then we all
do whatever we want. That works for me. I'm good with that. So it is going to be in Rena. You are more than welcome to join us, girl. I would love it if you would join us in that. So I don't know if you're familiar with the Painted Soul Creative Journey, but it's another group of really talented, creative ladies, and they have it's a private membership group where they go in and they represent and they do their thing. So they're going to be hanging out, and we're going to be on there live streaming next week. While we're doing our Wednesday night thing, but we'll be going into their group as well.
Okay. Well, hopefully next week I'll be a little more organized.
All right, what's some more? You got any more snowman facts? You got quiet.
Yeah, I did didn't you? She muted herself. Kim,
Oh,
you're
did
muted.
she?
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. What's going on? Hello?
It got quiet.
Oh, yeah, me? No, I just got quiet for a second. Yeah, Robert popped in to say something for me real quick. So, yeah, what's up?
Got
Do you
any
have
more snowman facts?
Huh?
Snowman facts. Do you have any more?
Oh, snowman facts. Yeah. Okay. I do. I got a couple more. Let's see. The snow burning day, I mentioned that. I do have a couple more. Oh, check it out. Michelangelo made a snowman, I guess.
What?
I thought, well, that's kind of cool. We're in good company then. If the artist made a snowman. Yeah, I guess in I don't know what year it was, but there was some ruler, Florence, Italy, that wanted him to make a snowman in his courtyard. And even though there's no photographs or painting anything of it, but there are witnesses' accounts that said it was absolutely beautiful, which I can imagine. It was Michelangelo. Yeah. Yeah. Now this is a little interesting. I did put it on there, but it's kind of like, I don't know. There's actually in Belgium, of course, that would make sense in Belgium. They're kind of, a little out there. There is an obscene festival, like a snowman festival where they put snowman in really odd positions.
Oh my gosh.
And then as they start melting, I don't know. And I thought that was really weird. But let me see. Also, as I've started looking at this, I realized that it's true. I've seen these before. Some of back in after Prohibition in 1933, snowman kind of became a symbol for selling alcoholic beverages. So you wouldn't probably think of it, but if you were to look back up, you would see the ad. And you're like, oh yeah, I recognize that. Miller Schlitz, and Jack Daniels use snowman drinking and things like that, like the slushy snowman, like getting slushed or whatever. So yeah, isn't it kind of odd? But they used them in their ads for snowman. Now I remember, Coca-Cola used the white bears. That was really pretty, by the way.
Yeah, the polar bear.
Of course, the Clydesdales, Budweiser, they used the horses.
Oh, yeah.
But you remember those with the bears, with the white polar bears?
Oh, yeah.
Weren't those beautiful ads? I love those ads. Yeah. So believe it or not, I'm almost done with my snowman. I'm usually the one running behind tonight.
True.
I still got to do my surfboard. I'm not totally done yet. But yeah. Okay. I need a little advice, ladies. Okay. So look, I'm going to show them again. I've got the hat. Everything's painted so far, but I'm going to put the season whatever up there, season greetings. But what color should I do the center of my snowman? I was thinking either orange because he's got a carrot nose, and that's kind of tropical, or yellow, or some other color.
What part are you talking
How
about?
about lime green? Lime green would be cute.
What part? The snowman?
In the center?
Or the
Yeah, but I was also thinking doing brown like a wood tone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, center.
What do y'all think? Who's watching, guys?
Well, I have to put the season greetings on him, and I'm probably going to do that. I looked for my metallic markers, but I could not find them because I was going to do it metallic because my white paint pen is too thick. I need a real fine line, and I won't be able to get that on there with a thick one.
Where are you going to write it on the surfboard?
Yeah, I'm going to just
Okay.
put it, on the surfboard itself.
Okay.
So I need a color in the center.
Right. Okay.
And I was thinking, I really like the brown idea, like the wood grain, but I don't think it's going to show up. I'm going to use a black
color
marker.
are you going to do your lettering?
Probably with the black, because
Okay.
I have some other colors here that I can go with, but I'm not sure how they're going to show. I have a red. I could do red. I have small tips on these, so I could use. This is kind of like a blue tone, which I could, but I've already got the blue on the thing, so. I've got an orange one.
So I would keep it a lighter color then?
That's what I'm thinking. So
With
maybe,
a darker color
maybe I'm thinking either maybe the lime green. The lime green.
That would work.
Yeah, I like the lime
The
green.
yellow. But I like the lime green because I've already got the yellow on the stars. So I think I'm going to go with the lime green. I just answered my own question. Or I've got this one too, but it's kind of like it might clash with the hat. It's like that coral blush color. I like the lime green.
No.
We're going to stick with lime green.
Unless
Okay.
you make the hat that color too.
Yeah, no, I like the red on the hat. I can put a little color on that. Well, thanks, ladies, for that tip. It's like, but then I ended up answering my own question. You know what I mean? Like, I needed help, but then ended up going my
Just
own.
needed confirmation.
Well, yeah, and somebody called it. I forget who. Somebody called it one time when you ask. Oh, when you ask a question, you're wanting some advice, but you don't take the advice from a person. That's called an ask hole.
Oh,
That's
I
funny.
don't know. Maybe that's not appropriate.
Never heard of that, but that's pretty good.
So why did you ask for my opinion if you don't want it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You just need confirmation.
Sometimes, yes, you just need confirmation, but sometimes you're really just kind of thinking out loud and you really don't want that person.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You really just want to figure it out on your own, but
Yeah. And believe me, I do a lot of talking out loud. A lot. I
nah.
don't know about you ladies, but I do it a lot. Oh, nah? See, even you guys know that I do it. You're like, who is she talking to? Me or you? Or
All right.
talking to herself? Yeah, the lime green's definitely the way to go. This is cute. It looks good. I always like this color combo anyway. With the turquoise and the lime green for a surfboard, yeah. And yes, I was talking to my Sandman earlier, calling him darling. Surprised I can do these lines. I usually have to tape it off because I'm so bad about doing straight lines. So how are you ladies doing that? See, I can hear that music in the background. Maybe the people that are actually online.
I still
Nobody
just hear
did,
humming.
huh?
I still just hear humming.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
hear
I-
humming.
I hear a hum too, but I don't
I
know
think it
what
might
it
be
is.
coming from Reno's. I'm not sure because I've never heard it before.
I don't have any music on.
No, not music, just some sort of a hum. It could be some sort of a,
Some sort of appliance.
yeah, or something to do with this your microphone or speaker or
Oh,
whatever. You never know.
That could be.
But a lot of times, like I said, I can't hear the music on our end, but then when I see the replay, I can hear it. So we'll see if it's in there. I can hear it faintly in my headset. I keep my headset down pretty low. Okay, that was a good choice, Kim. I still got to put another coat on though.
yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, looks really cool. All right, now I have got to glue his hat on.
Fix his glasses later.
Glue his hat on. Oh, I need to do the sides too. So how far is it? Oh my gosh, Terry, that looks really cool. I'm gonna pull everybody up. I'm gonna pull everybody up on the big screen for a sec,
Well,
just to
not me.
kind of see what's up. There you go.
I
Cute.
love it.
You see
That
it
looks
clearly?
great, Terry.
Thanks.
That
Now
looks
getting
really
my
cool.
white highlights in there.
Yeah, I love the colors on that. Like I said, my aunt would love that.
White highlights and the dark outlining will really make it pop.
You know, looking at that too inspires me to want to make like a real wreath with that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of
Oh yeah, I looked
colors
at
and
so
stuff.
many wreaths online.
You know who's the
and they're
wreath lady? Is
beautiful.
Danita. Danita makes a lot of wreaths. She does
Okay.
wreaths. You guys remember Danita, right?
Yeah, Adkins, is that the right
Uh-huh.
thing?
Yeah. Yeah, she's really good at the wreaths. I'm terrible at bows. I can't do bows to save
Yeah,
my
she
life.
has her group crafters.
Yeah, I know, and I keep forgetting to. I'm so involved with all these different groups. I keep forgetting to. It's not that I don't mean to. I just kind of keep forgetting to post on her stuff, and I do a little bit, but not as much as I should because she's inviting us to do stuff. But that's cool that she started a group too. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. Let me go ahead and put his hat on. I don't know if I should use 6,000 it or do a hot glue on the hat because it definitely needs to stay in place. I think I need to
Anybody
hot glue
else
the hat.
do different colors?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I got so caught up in my thing.
You could do the hot glue and use 6,000. That way it'll stay.
Yeah, well, I think the hot glue will work just fine once I get it on there. All right, so now, Lena, I'm going to pull you up a little bit. Okay, there you go.
Cute.
Cute.
Aw, it looks cute. What size cam? Is that 11 by 14?
This is a 9 by 12.
9 by 12.
Watercolor paper.
Oh, it is. It's watercolor paper. I thought it was a canvas board.
No.
Okay. Cool. But you're using acrylics, right, with watercolor paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he's turning out pretty cute.
Thanks.
Like I said, I almost did the brown, but I thought with the coloring and everything else I got going on, I'm going to stick with this. And I'm pretty happy with it,
Yeah, that looks good.
with the tan, the cream color. All right, who else are we going to pull up on the hot seat here? Rena, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. There you go, darling.
Yo, love it.
Oh, she's got herself a yellow surfboard. That's cute.
Yeah.
Are you going to put the Merry Christmas on it, or are you going to put something else?
I'll probably put Merry Christmas on it.
Okay. All righty. So let me go back, and I'm going to pull mine up real quick here so you can actually see the full on version of him. Look better up close. There he is. There's my buddy.
So cute.
There he is. Oh my gosh, he's so darling. I got to think of a name for him. I got to name him. You guys can help me name him.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll call him Cowabunga. Okay, I can do that. I was almost, like I said, going to put that on the surfboard, but it was too much. Just the words too long to try to write on there.
Too many
So,
words.
yeah, I really, really like him. He's a favorite. I'm gonna put him up in my house somewhere. I don't have room to put anything.
We'll have to put him on your hut.
Tell you, yeah, I've got so much stuff, and I have a small house, and I have nowhere. Robert's always saying, "You can't put one more thing in here." How in the world? You don't
You're
need
like,
to.
watch me.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll find a hole
On a
somewhere.
bet.
But remember the little pumpkins I made, the clay pumpkins? I absolutely love those.
Yeah, those are really
Cute.
cute.
The little, yeah, I love them. They turned out so good, and I put them in my windowsill in my front window.
Heck
I'm like,
yeah.
well, you know.
They're cute.
Okay, you come sit over here and look if you want. Robert's observing. He's in the background observing that he's being nice and quiet. Yeah, I'll try. I'm sorry, I had to have a talk with him about the last time he came in. Anyway, yeah, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cute. I'm serious, ladies. I don't know what to do. I'm just like loving this little guy.
That is adorable.
If I had like a mold and I could make multiples of these, I'd definitely try to sell them. But I mean, it didn't take me long to make, but it's not worth what you would charge for them, you know, to try to like do a lot of them. Because people these days, I mean, they'll go to the dollar store and buy something, you know, it's supposed to something handmade. That's why I would prefer to teach people how to do it.
Right.
Because then they can make their own and have the, you know, say, I made that and all that stuff, you know, and it's because everything is so knocked out these days that nobody appreciates handmade things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
By the way, did you ladies see the post on the PPHQ where somebody had, I posted the things about the tree and whatnot, the trunk in the tree, the ceramics. Did I show you guys? I don't know if I showed you. Did I show this last week? This one guy here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that came from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, that's right. Because we were talking about, I was asking what that was resin.
But somebody else posted where they went into their Dollar Tree. I have not seen these yet, where they have the kit, like the, you know, paint kit things. They have a trunk and a tree and a paint kit that's already got the canvas done up and the things, and it's in the Dollar Tree. And she was, and she was saying, oh, she's being discouraged because the fact that it was in the Dollar Tree. And somebody's like, hey, you know what? Don't be discouraged on that, because it kind of shows we're in the right area. And then people, you know, if they want something like that, they want quality and, you know, and something. So anyway, but I thought that was really interesting that there's a trunk and a tree paint kit in a Dollar Tree.
Right.
Oh, when it comes with the paints?
I don't know. I think it had brushes with it, or maybe it just had the canvas. I'd have to look at the picture again, but it might have just had the canvas with the image on there. But it might, I think there was like one brush or something included with it in the package. But they're already selling their brushes for $1. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like a
like their
pack of,
brushes. Their crap brushes are crappy.
yeah, they are. I've used them before. They're not great.
No. I wouldn't waste my money.
Yeah. I mean, I use them in a pinch for like little things, and I use them for the kids. Like I got them for the kids, my art class for the kids, but they're not good quality.
No. I need to do a little blow dry on my.
Look at the sleds. Aren't these awesome? I'm talking to Robert about the sleds. These are so darn cool. I'm like really jazzed. I can't wait to paint one. I don't really know what I want to do. I want to do something. I mean, I like the images that are in PPHQ. I like a lot of them, but I kind of want to do something different. You know who I got inspired by was Deborah. Was it on the other? She did the one with the like the old fashioned Santa. The Santa sitting at the desk with his hat off. I don't know if anybody saw that, and I thought that was so done so well. But I thought that I really liked that one. It's kind of like the old Norman Rockwell kind of look,
Oh yeah.
And then but I like the modern Santa look too, like the one that Heidi's got. It's cute. Or what's the other one I like? I was thinking about something with poinsettias. It'd be kind of pretty.
I'll definitely
Work up something with poinsettias. That would be kind of nice.
It would be.
But like I said, there's 2 paint parties. Now I'm going to do this paint party with Painter's Choice. I've never done one like that. So it'll be interesting to see, just give them the instructions and kind of lead. Terry, have you ever done one like that? Painter's Choice?
Oh yeah, I've done up to 3.
Do they turn out pretty well? I mean, is it confusing for people?
So what I'll end up doing, well, I'll get them all started with their backgrounds.
That's kind of what I thought.
Then, what I'll start doing is whoever's ready for the next step, I'll just personally tell them, okay, this is what you're going to do next. But it can be like quite a lot of running around. It's better if we're a small group.
Well, these are fairly small. One's like 10, one's 10 and one's 8 or 6 or something like that. So, I know my friend's party is only 6 and she's kind of seasoned. I mean, she knows how to paint a little bit.
Okay. If it's a small group like that, I've done up to 3 different.
Okay. I'm going to give them Painter's Choice on all of the images that's on PPHQ. So, but most of them are picking the same, the snowman or the trees.
I'll have instructions for them too. So if there's anybody that
is
ready for the next step but doesn't want to wait for me, usually they don't read them.
Oh yeah, that's the way I was told to do it, is make sure that they all have their instructions in front of them, and it's kind of like they do their own thing, but then I come around and help her. But yeah, I figured the background's the way to go, is to guide them into the background, because that's the first step, and then go from there. All right, come on, guy. I think I'm going to mute and do my little blow. I'm going to mute and blow like I did last week. Give me a second. I got to dry them up here.
Nope.
So where do you other ladies live?
I'm in Nevada.
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
I used to live in Florida.
Where at?
Jupiter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been in Florida it'll be 2 years in February.
Oh, okay.
From Illinois, and I don't miss it at all.
Yeah, I grew up in Pittsburgh. I don't miss that either.
Pittsburgh. Oh, no, thank you.
There's a lot of people said, "Oh, you'll miss it," and I'm like, I don't think I will.
Is there anything you do miss about Pittsburgh?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my family.
Oh, yeah, okay. I meant as far as the region.
Oh, it's beautiful up there.
Is it?
Yes.
That's one state I've never visited or even drove through
Yeah.
in my travels. Pittsburgh. I think I've been to a lot of the Midwestern places and Southwestern.
That easy.
All right, I think 2 coats will be fine on the back. All right, I got to mute and blow again, ladies. Pardon me while I mute and blow.
Looks like my snowman has a really good tan.
Yep. Good
Yeah.
one.
He's been baked.
Yes.
where it's just really, really wet. And
Yeah.
wet
There
sand
you go.
is darker.
That works. Let's see.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited? I'm back. Yeah, let me see. Who is it? Was that Rena that said that hers looks like it's got a suntan?
Yeah.
He's cute
Yeah.
though. All right. So is this going to be dry enough for me to write on it yet? I think I'm going to wait a second still.
Hey, Yvonne, you still with us? How's your snowman coming along? Or Sandman?
Yeah, how's your Sandman? Looks like we're down to 3 viewers, and I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see.
Live
Oh.
viewers.
2.
There's 2 on, yeah, Live Painting Sisterhood, and then there's 1 on Crafting with Kim. Who's
Oh.
on with Crafting with Kim? That's good. Hardly ever been get anybody on Crafting with Kim. I wish people would get me on my YouTube. I keep saying I'm going to start working on my YouTube, and I just
I need
haven't
to
done
do
it yet.
that too.
I mean, there's so much potential on YouTube, you know, there really is, but it's like this one, it takes a lot of work. All right, so season greetings. Let's see, how am I going to do this?
Yeah, we need to start branching. Shh.
Shh. Facebook didn't hear that, did they?
Mhm.
You know how they're always watching us.
Anybody having I don't know if it's just me. I know a lot of people have been having issues here and there, but I've been noticing lately that sometimes when I open up a page, a Facebook page, not all the pictures load up. I don't know if it's just my connection or what. Anybody else had that problem?
Pictures that,
like the images in Facebook, you know, other people's images of things, you know, anything that's image related, it won't be showing, and it might say, oh, this might be a description of blah blah blah. Like it can detect what the image is, but the image isn't coming up, and so I'll close that, open up another window, and then it comes up. So it's just weird. Maybe
I don't think I've experienced that, no.
I didn't know if it was just me or if it was a Facebook thing.
The one thing I just experienced is I don't seem to have any involvement on still. I mean, the reels, it's kind of interesting doing the reels. I started doing them on Instagram. And like I said, that little snowman man, it's like pop, pop, pop. I'm like, God, I've never seen these people before. So that's kind of working. But I don't use hashtags, and I've started doing that, and maybe that's making a difference. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really understand hashtags, to tell you the truth.
I think if you search for something with that just happen to have that word, then all that stuff that has that hashtag will pop up with it. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. I mean, I've looked at the hashtags before to see what it was, and it just shows a bunch of different things in that category.
Right.
But I'm like, what does that do to draw traffic? That's the part I don't know. Unless the people that are, but like you said, it's like a search thing.
Yeah, I've had random people follow me on Instagram because of my hashtags.
Oh, then maybe that's what it is. I need to start doing more hashtags. Then.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, this is tight on here, but I did manage to get it on. It's not that bad. It's not that tacky.
What do I call this guy?
Polka dots where? On the surfboard?
You need the
What
name,
color?
Lena?
White?
Yeah. What's his name?
All right, whoever's
Maybe
watching, what should Lena's snowman be named?
Oh, what should Lena's snowman be named?
Yeah, we need to have some comments.
Sandy.
We need some
Sandy?
comments.
Did you say
Sandy.
Sandy?
Sandy. I like Sandy.
All right. Yvonne says she's good.
Okay. Robert says I need to put some polka dots on my surfboard. What do you guys think? Should I jazz it up a little bit more or leave
I was
it?
thinking about that earlier.
You were? Okay, cool.
That
All right.
Or what are those flowers called?
The hibiscus.
Yes.
Yeah, I could do that, but I think I'm
yeah.
just going to keep it simple with the polka dots. All right, so I think white polka dots would be cute on it. I see white. All right. So let me find my white paint pan, see if I got anything left in it. I think I do. I use these so much. Let me see. Season greetings. So, Robert, we were talking about trying to do a Valentine's mate paint party, like, or live for the mates. Even if they don't want to paint, they could kind of hang out with us on we do that week of Valentine's sometime. Would you be up for that? Would you be up for that? I've got my camera down poking at this so they can't see you, but I can pull it up if you want people to look at you. So we'll talk about it. Maybe I can talk you into it.
Yeah. What I gotta do?
Just, you can paint something that we're going to do, something Valentine related, or you can just kind of watch out, hang out and talk and chat with us girls. It'd be like a Valentine's
Y'all
thing.
gonna pay me?
I'm not going to pay you. No. They're laughing at you, Robert.
I set up a
It's
Valentine's
hard work.
paint party for
Couples?
the truck. Instead of a truck and tree, we did
Hard.
truck and heart.
Let's-
And the guys like that.
Oh, you did it. Yeah, the truck in the tree. Yeah.
Yeah, but for
It
Valentine's,
had hearts in it.
hearts in the back instead
Hearts in the back of the truck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cute. Yeah, that could be more guy oriented. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
the
have
guys
ones
like
too that have like the key and the heart together, like two things that come together. I don't like the white. The white's not showing up. I got to do another color. All right, let me see. I'll just do orange, I guess. No, I'm going to do red. It'll kind of set off his hat. Okay. There we go. Red works. Okay, yeah, well, maybe we can work on our mates on that one. We got some time now.
I guess I'll have to find a mate.
Well, how about you could bring one of your animals? Or just get somebody off the street and say, hey, will you come hang out with me for the night while I paint?
That might be dangerous in Daytona.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yep. So we could do, how about a coworker?
I'm retired.
Oh, you are? Well then, hello. I don't know what to tell you then.
My cats are always with me. So.
All right, we'll just prop your cats up then. And we'll
Anybody see that? Somebody has their dog that would paint.
have their what?
Their dog would paint. The dog would actually.
The dog
put
would paint? Yeah, I think I've seen
paintbrush
that.
in their mouth, and then
Yeah.
go and dip it in the paint. I think maybe the owner would help them with getting the paint on the brush, but then the dog would go over to the canvas
Yeah.
on the easel and would paint something.
I've seen that, and I've seen an
So
elephant.
cute.
An elephant do
yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
The elephant painting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I've seen
My
that.
cats will not be doing that.
Yeah,
Well, I knew a cat wouldn't be doing that, but it just made me
You
think
could
of
put
that.
some tempera paint on their paws and then just like smack,
Yeah.
you know,
do that.
just make sure you clean them off good.
Put all over your house.
Close the door so that if they start sprinting through the house, you don't get
Right.
paint everywhere.
Okay. I got to where I don't like the red on the
Well,
blue.
when
I'm just
have
going to
your
do
cats
it.
do that. Javon has
White only.
The white didn't
several
show up.
cats.
No,
It wasn't showing up very good.
You don't got paint?
I'm just going to do is leave it right in the center on the yellows and then paint over this color here. That'll be good. All right. So yeah, we'll have to hunt you somebody down for Valentine's Day. A surrogate mate, you know. Yeah. It's better.
Maybe if I have company in that, I'll wrangle one of them.
You got to have your visitor again?
Oh, I have all visitors all the time. I got somebody coming in another week or so.
Oh yeah. They just like to come visit because
Yeah.
it's Florida.
Right.
Yeah, when I lived in Las Vegas, that's the way it was. Oh, we're going to come hang out and visit you. I'm like, okay. Then you kind of feel obligated to sort of do the tourist thing with them, you know, take them around, show them everything.
The girl that's coming down, we've known each other since we were 10. So
Okay.
and she came down last year for about a week. So
That's cool.
she just needs to get away from home and relax a little bit. I'm like, perfect.
That would be good. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Have a little girlfriend come down, hang out. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a season in Florida right now. I'll tell you that. It's beautiful right now. Of course, I guess it's beautiful in a lot of places, but to me, this is the time of year.
Yeah, a lot of like Hawaii, Florida, all the tropical below the equator. A lot of people go there
Yeah,
for
yeah.
in the winter, huh?
So, Lena, what's the temperatures right now in North Carolina? It's starting to dip down a little bit, right? Especially
Yeah,
in
it was
night,
70 today. It'll be 60s the rest of the week, I think.
60s the rest of the week. And the night temps are what, 40s?
50s, 40s. Most of them
Okay.
50s. It's not
All right.
too bad.
I just looked up and finally looked at a comment. It's been forever. And Yvonne says, I'm good. So I guess I don't know what that was about. That was probably
I asked her
10 conversations ago.
how her Sandman was coming along.
Oh, she said she's good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, I'm going to have to do white over these because they're not going to color up.
All right. Now I know this needs a little white highlights. Who was that? I heard that.
Somebody didn't mute their cell phone.
That's me.
That's cute. Let's see here. Oh, I think I'm gonna just do a paint brush. No, wait.
So generally when we do these, Rena, we normally run between an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And, don't feel rushed or anything, like if you're not finished, because half the time I'm not finished. I mean, more than half the time.
Yeah, we'll just take a picture of it and post it later.
Yeah, and then post it. That's what we do, because I'm always the one jabbering so much and nobody ever, I'm letting the girls have a chance to do a thing. Oh, I've got to mute and blow again, ladies. Hold on a second. Real quick, like.
Yeah, I was trying to put my time lapse on that Reels.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you get it? It takes a while for it to upload, I noticed.
It's getting there.
A time lapse on what?
On
The
Reels.
Reels.
Oh, you know what I meant to do is to time lapse this darn guy while I'm painting him on
Yeah,
my
I
phone.
always forget to turn on the time lapse.
Well, on my phone,
During
I
the
was going to
live.
do it while we're doing the live, and then I thought that would be really cool because I could put it on the reels, and I forgot to do it. I guess I could still do it right now since I'm still
You
kind of
could,
working on it.
because it's only gonna do 30 seconds anyway.
Exactly.
So just do like the
So
last
I think
one.
I'll go ahead and set that up on my phone anyway
That's
because
what
it's
I've
not
been
going to.
doing, is
There's
just
no
the
noise
last
involved with
part
it. It's
of
just all
Right.
visual.
time lapse.
I like the fact that they let you add cool music to it and everything.
I
It's
know,
very
me too.
It's fun to play with, isn't it?
Options. I did a reel of the ending of the ending or the beginning. I think it's the beginning, and the music is like it's kind of tropical. It's a tropical Christmas song. It's like, I'm gonna celebrate Christmas on the beach.
Really? Okay.
Perfect.
How funny.
So that song has been stuck in my mind.
I think one of the reasons, I know that, it has to do with the verbiage in your text and whatnot too, but when I did the little snowman and I used the Frozen, do you want to build a snowman? I love that
yeah.
song.
That was
I used that, so it was like really got a lot of attention because it's such a popular song.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was on Reels?
When I was building this little guy, I did a reels and I used that as my background music. Do you want to build a snowman?
But that
So-
was a song choice in the Reels where you can pick.
Yeah, all I did was pull up snowman
Wow.
and it came up like give you options of all the different. That's what I do. I just search for it and figure out what I want to do. I guess I'll do an 8:16 on this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it got, like I said, it got a lot of views so far. Hopefully it'll stay up there. Because Heidi was saying that the snowmen are very popular.
Right.
She said that one she did with the board, porch leaner
Yeah.
has like a million some views. I'm like, how in the world? But see, she's got so many. She's so active and she's got so many followers that they just naturally gravitate to her.
Exactly.
And the force that she's doing it for so long, and then Facebook pops them to her.
Yeah.
So not everybody's in the same category as her. Nope. Nope. Maybe one day. Stay the course.
Exactly.
It's like the scripture you sent me, Lena, about he is the clay. I'm like, yeah, need to stay the course.
Right.
Keep working it. Don't throw in the towel.
That's my word of the
One of
year.
these days, my membership's going to be built up and everybody's going to be clay makers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wrong way.
I'll be like the Heidi Easily of clay making.
That's right.
Hopefully. That would be fun.
That will be
I love it. I mean, I really love doing the online stuff. It just suits me,
Yeah.
As long as you don't have a fear of the camera. But I don't love the techie part. I mean, the marketing part of it. That's what I don't.
Yeah, it's time consuming, but
I don't like it.
you have to do it.
You got to do it. Well, actually, I'm talking to Shar about that because I'm going to see if she can get her to help me out, on the side. You know what I mean, girlfriend?
Yeah.
So, all right. I think we're looking pretty darn cute there.
So, should I do gold on something on here?
Yes.
Anybody?
Of course.
What's
Anybody's
that?
watching
Gold?
gold
Yeah.
or no gold? I was
Gold.
watching Tammy Sharp last night, and she's making a reef, and I kept harassing her, telling her, "You need to put gold on there. Gold, gold, gold."
I hear I'm trying to point it at my other camera, and I need to point it at the one I'm doing the
Oh yeah.
screenshot at.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to be a short one. Unless there's something else I want to do with them. What you need? Oh, a heart. That's cute. I've had that in there a long time. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hot glue this puppy on here, even though it's still wet, because it'll stay there. I think it is. Hang
I
on.
put some gold on here, but I don't know where.
$10.
Some $10.
Yep.
Oh, I think the starfish should have some too. Well, yeah, the shells.
Robert, if you like hanging out here when we do these, then you should do like something, like do something fun and creative while I'm out here. Get your carving tools, draw something.
Yeah, we want to see you draw.
Oh, yeah, they said they want to see you draw because I told you you had mad drawing skills. He's probably showing me that.
Laughing at you. It sounded like was it him laughing?
No, he didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I can't pick it up yet. I don't think this is going to be dry enough. Maybe I can. There he goes. Yay, there's my snowman.
Yeah.
Can't see it. That one.
I know, I was putting it on my.
Oh, it's cute. I love it.
I do.
So cute.
That's so cute.
Adorable.
He's definitely up there with my chicken,
Yes, I
the
agree.
funky chicken, and the now the goat that I repainted the goat. I like the goat too. I did not like that goat when I first painted him. He's pretty cool now. All right, all that, and it was only 16 seconds. Cool. All right, got me a time lapse out of it and everything.
Oh, good.
All right. So, yeah, snowman. Oh, he looks so much better on the black now. I get that little ugly thing out of there. That'd be a nice picture too.
You can take a picture of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull everybody up. Rena, you're done too? Is everybody okay? Rena's still working. Are you done, Lena? Lena's done. I can't believe I beat you guys tonight.
I know, huh?
He was a little guy. I'd probably still paint him if I had attached everything and baked it like that. I'd be forever trying to paint all these little pieces on there.
Yes. Agree.
But even the glasses turned out. All right. Carrie, I'm pulling you up again because I can see. That looks super cool. Come look at what
Is it like
Terry's did.
washed out? Is my lighting like washing
No, it
out?
looks good in my end. I know sometimes in your own camera it doesn't look so
Yeah.
hot, but no,
Monitor,
to me it
but-
looks fine.
Crazy. Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, I like it a
Put in
lot.
some little
Nice.
optional gold details on here.
Some gold. Okay, yeah. Now that I can't really see the gold in the camera. Maybe when the photograph comes
Yeah.
up, I'll be able to see it better in the photograph. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pull you up again.
Let's see, I'll move it around.
Oh,
a little
there you
bit,
go.
see if you can
Okay.
see some of that.
Oh, I see it
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
That's pretty. That looks like, doesn't that look like something Barbara would like? My Aunt Barbara. Yeah, I love that. It's super cute. Okay. I think I got this off, right? Okay. Good. I'll make sure I actually recorded it. With my camera. All right, so let me see. We got it better. And then we'll pull Lena, I'm going to pull you up again.
Okay.
Final version. Okay. Merry Christmas. Man, I can't believe you got Christmas on there. That's some season greetings. Yeah, I got mine. I should have done a little bit angle too, but I think I did a little bit. It's not bad. That's cute. That looks very cute.
Thank you.
And okay, and then the next one in the seat up here, we got Rena. She's still working on Holly's, but we'll pull her up anyway. Oh, he's got a tan for sure, girlfriend. Nah. You know what'd be cute? Have like a little bottle of sunscreen in their hand or tanning lotion.
The surfboard.
The oil, the tanning
Tanning
oil.
oil, put some tanning oil. Yeah, that would be fun.
Oh, that would be fun.
Or put a beer in the other one in the hand of the other one. By the way, I like your surf and your waves. That looks really good. Yeah, that looks good. And they got the little birds in the background. That's a nice effect as well.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my bird.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know it had birds in yours. I didn't even see the birds before. But yeah, that looks really great. I love it.
Thanks.
Well, we got to do some paint parties together, darling. You know that.
Yes.
Okay. I've already got 2 booked. It's in your corner. You got to get me some butts in the seat.
When are they scheduled for?
I have one for December, one for the 29th of November and the other one December 4th. So they're right within the same week, I guess.
When's Thanksgiving? Okay.
What date is Thanksgiving? Okay. And then one last little touch with mine here. You guys can see my little guy again.
Cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
That is adorable.
Yeah.
Good with your lettering.
It did all right. Yeah, surprisingly, I did all right. I mean, she's talking about the lettering. I'm like, who's good at lettering is Robert. I can't really do lettering for much. I should have had him do it. Much better at than I would.
Looks nice.
Yeah, it does pretty. It looks all right. Greetings is a little bit crammed, but what are you going to do? It's a long word.
I had a little sand on the beach.
Oh, put some texture on it.
No, him standing on that.
Oh, like put something down, like a base with the actual sand. Oh, that's a cute idea too. It is a cute idea.
Or
Right.
if you don't have actual sand, you can do brown sugar.
Brown sugar, yeah, that's like fake sand.
Yeah,
The
I
thi-
learned that when I used to make cakes.
Okay, but do you have to worry about ants getting into it?
Maybe.
That would be my concern because
By the
I've always got
springtime, I'll
critters around.
clean it up
There you go.
and start coming around.
Or you could put something in there to deter the ants, maybe. I got to do one more coat on this. When I did these polka dots, I got a little wild and I put them on the blue. Then I said I didn't like them on the blue. So I'm trying to hide them now. I'm painting over them 15 times. And I put a coat of white on it, but it still wasn't. That little paint pen and that little marker is kind of pretty potent.
Should we have somebody take a picture of us?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Every time I take them on my computer, the reason I don't do them on my computer is because it shows everything on my screen, not just
Yeah.
us. And so it looks
Screenshot
funky.
The whole thing.
And I know that I could edit it and
Don't you hear
crop
him
it.
speak? I thought I heard each other
Yeah,
speak.
Yvonne can do it. She's done it for us before.
You there?
Can we recruit you again, Yvonne, to take
I
our
thought I was like
picture?
there.
They're all talking. Well, they usually talk. They can hear me and I can hear them. I've got my earbud on. Robert's wondering why I'm talking to the air.
Hear my music?
Let me know when you want a picture. All right, she's gonna take a
All right.
picture.
Hold up. Let me get my gala guy up. Cowabunga. I'm just gonna hold him up. Guess like this against the background. I'm not gonna get my face in this one because I looked dorky last
Oh,
time.
come
I did it.
on.
Oh, you did not.
All right. Good
Nah,
night.
it's beautiful.
All right. Robert, you gonna be in the background on this one too?
Everything's beautiful.
Robert's in the background too.
Oh, thanks, Robert.
There's the original tan snowman right there.
Beautiful art.
Thank you.
Very
They're
beautiful.
saying thank you. Thank you. All right, so, all right, I'm putting you in, hold up, I never can get my angles right. There we go.
I'm sure she's done by now. You get it?
She didn't say anything.
I'm sure she got it.
I'm not moving until I know somebody, because that takes me a while to get my,
That's funny.
are we good? Who's taking it, by the way?
Yvonne.
Oh, Yvonne, yeah, Yvonne, grab it. Yeah, okay, she's good for that. Except that one. Got it. Sweet. Okay.
Got it? Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you, Yvonne. She's our little
So sweet.
monitor. Okay, so yeah, I got my homie in the house tonight. He's hanging out
Hey,
watching.
homie.
Hi.
Hey. I know he can't hear you guys because I got my earbud in.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Oh,
You.
Romeo.
Well, I got two homies now. I got Cowabunga and I got Robert.
yeah.
And I've still got my gnome family up here too, somewhere. The little gnome family. And the chicken and everything else. Good night. I got all kinds of little critters hanging out now. And my little rooster. Remember my rooster? My hen.
Yeah.
Little
That's
hen.
cute. Getting a little collection there.
I know. It's like I love this little like hutch. Like I said, we just did a real quick job on it, but I absolutely love. Oh, you moved my kitty cat up there.
And then you
That's
can
better.
start doing those in your membership. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them have fun.
Yeah. Like I said, in the clay membership, I'll be doing a lot of not. We will do some little novelty items, but the clay wreath, the one that was coming up for the December project is a really cool. I know everybody's seen like Christmas trees, but this is a clay Christmas tree, but it's done with coiling, and it's really unique.
yeah.
And it's actually one that you can put like a tea light inside of it. You can lift the
cool.
lid off.
Oh,
It's
neat.
got a bowl underneath. It's really nice. And so that's going to be the December project. So
Nice.
Cool.
yeah. And then I also, besides the once a month project for the members to do, I have other projects that I will be doing videos on. I'll get them do like view choice, like pick which one they want me to do, like a little smaller project, and I'll make a video on that so they can have a tutorial on that, and they can just do that at their leisure. And then, like I said, then we do like a members choice, like the members choice, not choice, but showcase kind of thing,
Yeah.
where we'll do like a happy mail, or I'll give them a little thing and kind of pick who's his best, and then go from there, and do that kind of stuff with it. So it'll be a lot of
All
fun.
right. All right.
Yeah. Try to keep it not too overwhelming, but busy enough to where people can, want to participate. I mean, I said, you really only have like one project a month if you choose to do it. I mean, nobody's forcing you to do it, but definitely try to do it because it'd be fun.
Yvonne's sending us the pictures.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Yvonne.
All right, ladies. So once again, I think we have fun, even though if nobody else wants to hang out to the very end, we always love it.
I gotta go and go tell my father-in-law the pork chops are done.
There you go. Oh, okay. Now, Rena, since you've had your little, got your feet wet with this, maybe you'll join us again. I
I
can't
hope
see your
so.
face. Yeah, lift your camera. There you go. Yeah, I would like for you to join us again, and I'm going to get with you privately, and we'll see if we can do
Okay.
some parties or something.
Sounds
She
good.
sent the okay, runs with the pictures. Ladies, once again, it was awesome. And we're gonna come up, like I said, we're gonna do a holiday theme, something holiday, because that's what PPH, not PPHU, but Painted Soul wants, is they want something in the holiday
Okay.
realm. Okay. So it'll be something like we did tonight. And like I said, make sure that we're looking good. You know, our lighting's good. Everything that we're already doing, we know what to do. We got
Right.
it going on. Okay. All right. And I'll keep it clean on their group.
Buenas noches.
Buenas
Buenas-
noches.
They say buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Okay. Night, ladies. Love you.
Good
Bye.
night.